Hi girls, how were your days?
Hi, Catherine. My day was pretty relaxed. I just had to present one exam of the engineering of reactions.
Oh my god, it sounds complicated. I hope you did it well. And what about you, Mape?
Girls, my day was interesting today because I learned how to use the best video editor. Tell you, Karen, how was your logical class? Because today you have the final exam.
Yes, girls, I had it and I don't know if I passed because it was difficult, especially the last point.
What do you have to do?
I have to speculate about how Sherlock Holmes deduced the place in which Dr. Watson was before come back to London.
But it is easy. You only have to conclude a case in base of a general rule and a result. You put yourself in the Sherlock Holmes shoes. He's just like this.
That's right, but it's not easier. Look at the video and tell me if you can deduce easily how Sherlock knew that Watson came back for Afghanistan or Iraq.
Oh, a bit different from my day.
You've no idea.
Mike, can I borrow your phone? There's no signal on mine.
Well, what's wrong with the landline?
I prefer to text.
Sorry, it's in my coat.
Here. Use mine.
Oh, thank you.
It's an old friend of mine, John Watson.
Afghanistan or Iraq?
Sorry?
Which was it, Afghanistan or Iraq?
Okay, I don't know why Sherlock come in that deduction, but if you think about it, Sherlock could have thought that a person with a walking seat had an accident in a war.
It's possible, but it isn't a general rule. You might find a lot of people with watching ethics and never has lived in a war.
Exactly, so I said if he could have found a message in which a general or a captain of the army thanked him for years of service.
It's impossible, but if you think it, you conclude that he was in the army, but it could have been in any country. I mean, you wasn't answer why Afghanistan or Iraq.
That's right, but what other deduce you can find? I can't think in another.
I think then the first step that you must follow to have a good education is think about the characteristics that a person who stayed in Afghanistan or Iraq has in comparison with other people or from other parts of the world.
Exactly. If you detect a specific characteristic and Watson has this characteristic, you may conclude why Sherlock Holmes asked him that.
I agree. For example, the weather in the Middle East is usually sunny. So, if Watson was in Afghanistan or in Iraq, he might be tanned, I suppose, athletes on his face and hands because these parts of the body are exposed with the military suit.
It's a good deduction. In the video, you can't see if Watson has a tiny body, but it's a good start.
I would add that it's necessary to clarify in a better way that he was military because Sherlock only had in his hands the cell phone for a second before saying Afghanistan or Iraq. So I said that there are more tracks that had used to conclude that he was military, not just a message that Sherlock might have never I have never seen.
Lyra is right. We have to find a credible reason why Watson could have been military. Then it's easier to relate with Afghanistan or Iraq.
Okay, that is more simple to deduce because he has a military hairdressing and a military posture. Also, he didn't seem doubt when he got into the laboratory. Usually, a military man doesn't sit down until he is invited to do this, because this is like a military culture.
Or he didn't sit down because he may not see a chair. It's like a possibility.
I think that Kate deduction is better than your deduction, Mafe. I am convinced that he was military. Thanks for the argument of Kate.
Thanks, Lori. I wish I would have put this in my exam. However, I thank you for your help, and I know that it is a strange exercise.
For that we are, Kate, don't worry about your exam. You may pass it if you solve in another way the other points.
Yes, I hope it's the last thing you lost.